What's up, guys? In today's video, I want to talk to you guys about starting an online business. Let's get to it. Alright guys, so the first thing you're going to want to ask yourself is, what are you going to do? What's your preferred business model? What do you want to try? When we first got started with Amazon FBA, it was actually completely unexpected. We initially had thought we wanted to do something with apps, maybe flipping apps, remarketing them, or even designing them. And Amazon FBA came up, and it just seemed like the most viable business model at the time. So when you're starting to look into online business, you kind of need to figure out what your path is going to be, whether that's Amazon FBA, whether that's Shopify dropshipping, whether that's affiliate marketing, whatever it may be, you need to figure out what you want to do. That's going to be one of the most important things to set you on your journey. Figuring out what you're going to do is almost going to be kind of like your foundation. From that point on, you can continue building up from that idea, scaling it as much as you can. And that's why finding out what you want to do is so important. In our situation, we chose Amazon FBA, and that's what kind of this channel revolves around. Amazon FBA, it's a very scalable business model. It does take time, it is a serious business, but it's extremely scalable, and I think about just anyone can do it if they put their mind to it. Once you've figured out which business model you want to pursue, it can be kind of challenging because you have to figure out how you're going to do it. So first we had what, now we have how. How are you actually going to pursue that business model, and how are you going to make it scalable? A lot of our followers, a lot of our subscribers come to us saying, we know what we want to do, we have this idea, but how are we actually going to do it? And that can mean a number of different things. That could be a financial how, like you don't have the money right away, or you don't know how it's going to work. Like you don't have any way of learning. So financially, this can be one of the biggest struggles, and I completely understand that. When we first started Amazon FBA, we didn't really have much money at all, and we had to get creative with it. Before we started Amazon FBA private label, which is what we're doing now, and we found great success for the amount of time we've been doing it, we just literally went to Walmart, we went to thrift stores, and we flipped products. We found cheap products, and we sold them for more on Amazon. And what this allowed us to do is two things. A, it got us comfortable with the business platform. It showed us how to actually use, Amazon FBA's platform. It showed us how everything works, but at the same time, it was also building up our investment capital for an Amazon FBA private label product. Now that being said, if you just want to make a couple extra $100 a month, flipping products like that is extremely easy. I can almost guarantee that anybody out there can benefit from an extra $500 to $1,000 a month, and that is extremely doable with just flipping products from thrift stores, from retail stores, and just selling them on Amazon or eBay. And that's going to give you a good startup capital for a private label product as well, if you want to branch off into Amazon FBA private label. And in my opinion, Amazon FBA private label selling can easily provide you with a full-time income, and that's what we're working towards right now. Another how is going to be, how are we going to learn this? And this was also a very challenging thing. Now, there's a ton of YouTube videos out there about online business or Amazon FBA specifically. You're watching one right now. But there's a big difference between watching a video on it and actually learning. So one of the biggest things we can recommend is A, watch as many videos as you can to learn about the business platform. There's tons of free content out there, whether it's FBA Journey, whether it's Derek's Struggle, which is one of our big time mentors, Bashar Katu, he taught us a lot as well, Matt Loberstein, Tanner Fox, there's tons of free content out there. And that will give you a very solid base foundation of the knowledge for your online business. But I'm not gonna lie, there's some nitty gritty stuff that not everybody talks about that can only really be learned by doing it yourself or learning it in a course. And that's why we swear by Derek's course, we swear by Bashar's course, because it can take an average Amazon seller from a few $100s a month to a couple $1,000s a month. Prime example, we were making about $200 a month at the end of 2017. Towards the beginning of 2018, we took a course and we learned a lot, and it immediately took our business from a few $100s a month to upwards of $10,000 a month regularly. So investing in a course is going to be a great way as to how you can start your online business and how you're actually going to scale it. Alright guys, the last thing you're going to want to ask yourself when getting into an online business is, why are you really doing it? Why is going to be a huge determining factor as to how successful your business becomes and really your overall business as a whole. So, are you doing it to get a nice car? Are you doing it to travel? Are you doing it so you can spend more time with your family as opposed to having a 9-to-5 job? What's your why? Figuring out your why is actually going to be a huge determining factor in how far you get. It's going to help keep you motivated, it's going to help keep you set on your end goal, and just overall the morale of your online business. What a lot of people don't talk about is how hard it is. It gets really discouraging when you run into issues with your supplier, when you run into issues with shipping, when you run into just financial issues, not having enough money to launch a new product. There's a lot of stuff that goes on that isn't really talked about. It's not always as glamorous as driving a Lamborghini or vacationing every single day out of the year. There's a lot that goes into it, but finding your why, finding why you want to pursue this business is really going to help drive you towards that end goal. And out of all three things, the what, how, and why, I truly believe the why is going to be the hardest question you have to ask yourself. It's really going to mold your business. If you are having a hard time finding out why, read this book. Find Your Why by Simon Sinek it helped me out. Okay, it helped me figure out, it made me look past just the money, it made me look past the lifestyle, and it really made me understand why I want to pursue this online business. And if you can figure that out, I promise you the how and the what, it won't even matter. If you can figure out why you want to start this online business, you're already 10 steps ahead of your competitors. Why is finding your why so important? It allows you to see the bigger picture. It allows you to take responsibility for your business. It allows you to explore new perspectives on your business. And it just is going to set you apart from your competitors. So if there's 3 things you should ask yourself before starting your online business, it's going to be what, how, and why. And really try to spend some time on the why, and I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised how far your business grows. I hope this video helped, guys. I know it's not a super informative Amazon FBA video, it's kind of more of a broad spectrum on starting an online business, or really any business, or really anything in life. I believe how, what, and why are important in pretty much all aspects of life. But these are 3 things I continuously ask myself as my online business grows and as I get further into entrepreneurship. So try to utilize these 3 things. Let me know if they help, and drop a comment down below and let me know what you think. If you haven't yet, guys, make sure to follow us on Instagram at the FBA Journey. We post stuff like this, we post stuff FBA related. We just post stuff on there every day, keep you guys up to date on what our sales are looking like, try to help you guys out as much as possible. And we do Q&A videos a lot on there as well as on YouTube, and we get all the questions for those Q&As from our Instagram. So as always, guys, stay focused, keep selling. I hope this helped, and we'll see you next time.